This video will serve as a general guide for Serpent Slumbering beneath the island in the Spirit Island board game. The Spirit takes a long time to build up to its full potential, but is an absolute monster late game. The Spirit is heavily dependent on gaining more power cards to enable its innate powers and gain more offensive options. Before placing 7 presents, we have Serpent Rouses in Anger as a source of damage that scales with the fire and earth elements. To destroy a town, we need 2 fire and 2 earth, which we could get with either 2 card plays or uncovering the fire and any element in the top row. The 2 moon and 2 earth for fear and pushing a town is more easily accessible once the 2 card plays are uncovered. For more utility, we have Serpent Wakes in power. The first tier is easily attainable with a plant element and 2 card plays. Placing an extra presence with the second tier is extremely useful and may not be attainable until the earth element is uncovered on the presence track. We can potentially get the second tier of Serpent Wakes in power with the following 5 presents uncovered. This gives us 1 water and 1 earth with the any element. With 2 card plays, we need 1 water, 2 earth, and 2 plant. This means we need 1 card play that has all 3 elements of earth, water, and plant, and a second card play that has earth and plant elements. The following cards that have all 3 elements are pictured here. It's a fun Easter egg that Gift of Power actually has the Slumbering Serpent on it. Also, if you have the Jagged Earth expansion, Dream of the Untouched Land has almost the exact same element thresholds for the strongest version and is super easy for the Serpent to get. After the earth element is uncovered, it should be easier to get the tier 2 of Serpent Wakes in power. Given that we need 7 to 8 turns of growth that needs to happen before any hefty innate powers start to kick in, we have to get more power cards to supplement the offense we are initially lacking. Aim to get 3 to 4 extra power cards, with 1 to 2 of those being major powers in the first 8 turns, depending on your energy situation. Keep the unique power cards for later on in the game unless you find major powers with better elements. We want to be aiming for the element thresholds for the highest tier on Serpent Wakes in power. It allows us to gain more major powers as a slow power instead of a growth, meaning we can either get double power cards or more energy gain during the Spirit phase. At this point, you can transition to finding cards with the elemental thresholds to use the highest tier of Serpent Rouses in Anger. Always place a presence during the growth phase with the 4th growth option. For the other growth option, gain energy first turn, but after that it's not super strict when you gain power cards versus gaining more energy. If you hit 2 of the power cards you need to get the second tier of Serpent Wakes in power early, take the 3rd presence from the bottom. Otherwise, uncover the Reclaim 1 on the top track first. After getting past the earth element on the tracks, you should be able to place 2 presents using Serpent Wakes in power, assuming you use the previous turns to find power cards with the appropriate elements and have absorbed enough essence. Late game, you'll have a bunch of major powers and a huge energy gain, so you should be able to deal with all the invaders on the island. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.